In the United States, this would be classed as a U-rated advert, which means anyone under the age of 17 should be accompanied by an adult before they go on YouTube and watch my video. If you're in the United Kingdom, if you're over 15 or 15, you're absolutely fine. Damn, that's my 3-year-old that I can't take to the movies to see this movie because I'm in the UK. I've just seen Deadpool, an R-rated movie, and it was friggin' awesome. How can I expect to be reviewing a movie when I'm still playing with myself? R-rated? I think I watched the wrong movie. I watched an X-rated movie. X-Men! This is my 9th attempt at reviewing Deadpool, and it's getting harder every time. If I go for 10, my balls will probably drop off. Better make this count. The key to reviewing a movie is to wake up. If you don't wake up, you can't do the review. And I'm a big believer in waking up. You can also wake up early. But don't forget, if you wake up too early, the neighbour might come around and give you a chimichanga when the sun don't shine. Actually, I like chimichangas. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you might get someone chopping your head off and using it as a football too. It's true, I've got a video to review today. I better get on with it. What's the point? You're not going to click like. I know you're not, even if I put it here. See, like, and you still haven't clicked. That's because you're too busy being face plucked by Colossus. Just call me Angel in the morning, Angel. Just the fucking before you leave. Shoot it up! Well, I went to see a film recently called Deadpool. I didn't know what to expect because I don't really know the character, but the advertising leading up to Deadpool was brilliant. In fact, I was scared because I went into this movie thinking, oh my god, it was such a brilliant advertising campaign, the film could never live up to those standards. And it does! It does in every single angle of the movie. The script is fantastic, the videography is fantastic, the acting, every single character in there fantastic. I love this movie. Is it one of my all-time favourites? No, it's just a really good movie. It's in my top 200 maybe. It's a great film. This film had me laughing inside out and all over the place. I've never been to a cinema where I've had such a long suspended time of just laughing. This is what I want from entertainment, and Deadpool had it in spades. The story's really simple. Man finds girl, man falls in love, man gets deadly ill, he's given a cure that makes him into a superhero. They kidnap his girl, he goes after baddies to rescue his girl, and they're also setting him up to be in a few X-Men movies with budget so he can have more than 2 people in the X-Men mansion. But those 2 people, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which I have just got off my chair to check the name because it's one hell of a hard name to know. Fantastic, absolutely loved her character. She didn't have many lines, she wasn't even in the film that much, but when she was, her and the relationship between her and Deadpool, you're like, okay, I get who this character is. Exactly the same with Colossus. You don't get much screen time with him. He doesn't say a great deal, but what he says is enough to build a character in your mind of what Colossus is. Again, great writing. Deadpool's girlfriend in this, Morena, I think that's her name. I always get it wrong, and I'm sorry, Morena, if I'm getting your name wrong. I am a brown cat. Loved you in Firefly. She's great. She's one of my favourite actresses. She was in V as well, and she did a really good job of that. Again, in here, she's fantastic. She's not in it that much, but what scenes she are in it, hysterical. You believe in their love. You believe in their relationship. You wouldn't think this movie's a love film, but it is. It's one big love film with a hell of a lot of action and a lot of swearing and a lot of funny one-liners.
I am very turned on right now.
Just a lot of comical presence. But it is fundamentally a superhero movie, and you get that. It was excellent, it was funny, it was serious, and it was adult. For me, just loved it. It wasn't Watchmen adult, but it wasn't the normal comic book adult either. It was an in-between. He's not your conventional superhero character, he's not there to be a superhero. All he cares about is chimmy fucking changas. And yes, I had to look at what chimichangas were. I've never heard of them in my life. They're burritos. I think it was Tex-Mex burritos or something I read them to be. One person who I haven't mentioned in this film so far is the director, Tim Miller. And this guy has just taken Deadpool with Ryan Reynolds, created a fantastic movie. The directing in this is rock solid. The camera work, the way it's put together, the way the lines flow is a lot of work for a movie to do. And this does all that. I look forward to seeing Tim Miller do a lot more. I'm hoping he's going to direct Deadpool 2, and 3, and 4, and maybe an X-Men movie. If you've seen Deadpool and you like Deadpool, let me know. If you didn't like it, then go away because you're weird. Leave a comment down below if you didn't like it, because I'd love to hear from someone who didn't like this movie. And I'd be surprised. Thank you for watching the video, everyone. But more importantly, the most important thing you lot should fucking do, or I'm going to give Ryan Reynolds a call and I'm going to get him to come around and chop your heads off. Subscribe. Tick like or dislike, I don't care. I just want to know that some people are watching my video.
Just call me an angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave.
Cool.
You've definitely got a better voice than me, dude.
Well, we've all got our skills, haven't we?
Touch your cheek.
You're a better wanker than me. You're a better wanker than me.
I certainly am. I'm a very good wanker.
Don't leave that bit in.